Do you ever feel totally confused by phrasal verbs in English? Trust me, you are not alone. They can be super tricky. But today, we're going to change that. We're going to master 4 of the most common and useful phrasal verbs that start with put. Welcome to Vocab Genius Academy. In today's lesson, we're diving deep into put off, put out, put down, and put forward. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll feel so much more confident using these in your everyday English conversations. Are you ready? Let's get started. First up, we have put off. This is a really common one, and it simply means to postpone or delay something. You decide to do it later instead of now. For example, you might say, I have to put off the meeting until tomorrow because our client is sick. Or, if you're talking to a friend who loves to procrastinate, you could advise them, don't put off your homework until Sunday night. It's much better to get it done now. Think of it as pushing something into the future. Another example, we had to put off our vacation due to the bad weather. It's all about delaying. So, anytime you need to talk about rescheduling or postponing, put off is the perfect phrasal verb to use. Next, let's talk about put out. This one is a bit more complex because it has a few different meanings depending on the context. The most common meaning is to extinguish something that is burning, like a fire, a candle, or a cigarette. For instance, the firefighters worked for hours to put out the forest fire. Or a simpler one, could you please put out your cigarette before you come inside? That's the first meaning. The second meaning of put out is to publish or broadcast something for the public to see or hear. You'll hear this a lot in the entertainment industry. For example, the band is putting out a brand new album next month. Or, the government put out a statement regarding the new policy. It means they are releasing it officially. Lastly, put out can mean to inconvenience someone or cause them trouble. It's often used in a polite, almost apologetic way. For example, if you need a favor, you might ask, I hope I'm not putting you out by asking for a ride to the airport. Or if someone helps you, you could say, thank you so much for your help. I hope it didn't put you out too much. It's a great phrase for being considerate of others' time and effort. So, to recap put out, extinguish, publish, or inconvenience. Alright, our third phrasal verb is put down. This one is also a multi-meaning verb, so let's break it down carefully. The most literal and simple meaning is to place something you are holding onto a surface. For example, she put down her heavy grocery bags on the kitchen table. Or, he put down his book and went to answer the ringing phone. Easy enough, right? Just placing something down. However, put down can also be used in a negative, emotional sense, meaning to criticize or insult someone to make them feel bad. It's like you're trying to lower their value with your words. For instance, a good manager never puts down their employees in front of others. Another example, he's always putting himself down, but he's actually a very talented artist. This is a really important meaning to understand, as it carries a strong negative feeling. A third, more formal meaning of put down is to suppress a rebellion or protest, usually with force. You might read this in history books or news reports. For example, the army was sent in to put down the uprising. It means to stop it, to end it forcefully. Finally, there's a sad but important meaning. Put down can be a gentle way to say euthanize an animal that is very old, sick, or in pain. It's a difficult decision for pet owners. For example, our old cat was suffering so much, so we made the hard choice to have her put down. It's a more compassionate term than kill. So, for put down, we have place something, criticize, suppress a rebellion, or euthanize an animal. Lastly, let's look at our fourth phrasal verb, put forward. This is a very positive and constructive one. It means to propose, suggest, or nominate an idea, a plan, or a person for consideration. You are presenting something for a group to discuss. For example, in a business meeting, you could say, "She put forward a brilliant new proposal to increase our online sales." It means she suggested it. You could also use it for people. For example, several names were put forward for the position of new team captain. It's all about offering up an idea or a candidate for a specific purpose. So, when you want to suggest something formally, put forward is the perfect phrase to use. Okay, let's do a quick recap to make sure everything is crystal clear. Put off means to postpone or delay. Put out has three main meanings: to extinguish a fire, to publish or release something, or to inconvenience someone. Put down has four common uses: to place something on a surface, to criticize or insult, to suppress a rebellion, and to euthanize an animal. And finally, put forward means to propose or suggest an idea or a person. We covered a lot, but now you have 4 incredibly useful phrasal verbs in your English toolbox. And now it's your turn to practice. I want you to try using one of these phrasal verbs in a sentence. Think of a real situation in your own life. Write your sentence and share it in the comments below. I'll read as many as I can and give you feedback. If you found this lesson helpful and you feel more confident with these phrasal verbs, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe to Vocab Genius Academy and hit that little notification bell. That way, you won't miss our next lesson. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.